Alright, I'm just gonna get this out of the way right now. Yes, I was actually bullied by special needs kids. No, this was not clickbait. You may be asking yourself, how the hell did you get bullied by special needs kids? And my answer is, because they wanted to. What can I do to stop them? You can't do anything against them. They can do whatever they want to you. But yeah, in my freshman year of high school, over about a 4-month period of time, they would just like randomly decide to come and make my lunch period hell. They would just come by, pick up my backpack, and just yeet it. They just toss it across the cafeteria for no reason. They'd come in and stick their hands in my food, and they'd like smack my tray off the table. You know, I still have a hard time believing it to this day, but I was bullied by the special needs kids. And yes, there was multiple of them. Multiple of them did this. I don't know what the hell they were doing. They were in some sort of gang initiation, and I was just the subject. I was the target. But you know, what can I do? I can't fight back. That's fucked up. You know, the teacher would probably be like, "What are you gonna do? You're gonna hit little Timmy? He barely knows where he is. He's not trying to mess with you. He's just playing around." But I know for a fact, that he and the rest of them were doing this on purpose. They were coordinated attacks. You heard that right, them. I wasn't just being targeted by one of them. I was being targeted by multiple of them. I literally had fucking ops, and they were these special needs kids. And if you're wondering, no, I did not do anything to any of these kids. Only a monster would pick on special needs kids. Like, no joke, if you bully like a special needs kids, you are pure evil. Like, that is irredeemable. Like, you can't do that. But back to the story, this all started my freshman year of high school. Just like any other day, I was peacefully eating my delicious slop that the school cafeteria manufactures in the depths of their kitchen. And to be honest, that shit's probably not safe to feed children. I'm surprised more kids aren't growing arms out of places arms shouldn't be growing. But either way, you know, I was absolutely chowing down on that shit. And as I'm tearing up this absolute slop, one of the sped kids gets loose from their overlord and decides that in his few fleeting moments of freedom, he should pay me a visit by sprinting over me and smacking the shit out of my tray, sending all of my food flying. Like, the tard guard didn't even say anything to me. No sorry, no nothing. She just ran by me and put a leash on him. I don't know. So in that moment, I was thinking, you know, how strange. You know, not every day sped flies Mach speed past you and just smacks your lunch tray with a goddamn Falcon punch. I mean, but yeah, you know, my silly ass thought that it was going to be a one-time experience. Boy, was I fucking wrong. They then proceeded to launch continuous attacks on me. Their most common assault was just running up behind me, snatching my backpack off the ground and chucking it, completely unprompted. They would just yeet my shit into the air for no reason whatsoever. What am I even supposed to do about that? All I could do is take the walk of shame to get my backpack halfway across the cafeteria. I mean, this has to be some sort of divine punishment, because how else does this even start? What did I do to get targeted? Honestly, they're probably connected by some sort of hive mind, because no way they all just decided that I was the perfect target for some reason. And also, why does nobody stop them? The most I ever got in response from all of this was a sorry from the Sped's overlord. They didn't even try to apologize themselves. Like, they didn't have to do that. They were just able to get away with this crime and face no punishment. Zero repercussions for their actions. They could do whatever they wanted to me, and I couldn't do anything. And the fucking teachers, they just couldn't do anything either. There was this one time where one of them came over while I was in the middle of eating a salad, and he just sticks his hand in my salad and just starts groping it. Then he just throws some of the fucking lettuce and just walks away like nothing happened. I just sat there in silence. I was too stunned to speak. I just watched my salad get molested right in front of me. The kid didn't even say anything. He just casually assaulted my salad and left like it was no big deal. How was he able to get away with this? I couldn't do anything. My salad was just ruined. It was just ruined. Keep in mind, this shit was happening over the course of like 4 months. It felt like every other week, one of them decided that they didn't like the way I was trying to enjoy my lunch, so they just decided to go fuck with me. In total, I'd say it happened around like 11 times, and there were about 3 or 4 of them who would do this to me. Again, I still don't know how this happened, like why 3 to 4 of them just decided to single me out of everyone else in the cafeteria. I mean, we were sitting like semi-close to them, but still, they didn't fuck with any of my friends. Over this entire period of time, I never saw them do it to anyone else. That's why I think they had to have been connected by some sort of hive mind. They knew that I was like a threat or something. I don't know why they felt threatened by me. Maybe I did something to offend them. I don't know. But all I know is they have a fucking hive mind and they're all connected, because that's how they were able to launch such coordinated attacks against me. And only me. Like, I don't know how to nail this in anymore, but I was the only one they did this to. Why am I being picked on by special needs kids? But yeah, eventually they stopped. I don't exactly know why. I sure as hell know they didn't get in trouble for it, though. They can do whatever the fuck they want. In fact, when I was in 8th grade, there was this 6-foot beast of a sped, and he just clocked the absolute shit out of one of the teachers. He absolutely rocked her, and I think he only was suspended for a few days. So if they can get away with literal fucking assault and only get a slap on the wrist, there is no way in hell they're getting in trouble for just molesting my food. Alright, moral of the story. Be nice to people with disabilities. That goes for mental and physical. Only losers and actual scum pick on people with disabilities. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the story and subscribe for more high quality content. See ya.